1850, a time when Hartford City, Indiana, had a mere 250 residents living in log cabins and makeshift structures. One of such a structure stood in an area that would eventually bring people from all over the United States to view the mysteries that it beholds. It is unknown how long ago this structure that existed prior to 1850 was actually built or what it was used for. Unfortunately, a fire overtook the structure and brought it to ruins. Eventually, a new home was built from the ash-ridden remnants of the previously burned structure. This home still stands today at 218 North Monroe Street. However, it seems that the luck or curse of the previous structure may have followed through with the building of this current one, now dubbed the Monroe House. It is hard to tell just how far back the incidents seem to go prior to decent record keeping. It seems our story picks up with the Berger family, who lived in the home for many years. John Berger, the father, was said to have been a cruel and violent barkeep, but his eulogy in the local telegram described him as a man of sterling qualities, honorable to the core. After John Berger's death, Miss Berger rented out the upstairs home to Mr. Ulysses Myers and Mary Myers and their 3 children. Once in the home, the 2 parents were said to have been extremely abusive to their children. It is believed that one of their children, at one point, was bedridden from malnutrition. There is some proof to these claims of abuse and one of the children having been bedridden, with court documents and newspaper articles. It is unclear what type of family the Myers were prior to moving to the mysterious home, but it seems the trail of documents and records from a turbulent time began when they moved into the home and continued thereafter. Once the Myers made their appearance in the home, a string of unfortunate events with those who lived in the home, or even those connected to those that lived in the home, began. The Berger's barn caught on fire, mysteriously also burning down 2 other homes that stood close by. A family member was injured in a carriage accident. Miss Berger's son George was shot and killed by 3 unknown assailants. The daughter Mary died during childbirth along with her newborn son, along with a host of other unfortunate events. These events did not stop with the Myers and the Berger families. These events are told to continue on through the years, but records are harder to find due to this home becoming a triplex and housing many rental families. Tales of mysterious deaths of those connected to the home, from adults to children, dark magic Satanist practitioners taking up residence in the home, making it their own personal ritual spot, as well as rumors of mysteriously erupting fires within the home continued throughout the years. Is the land at 218 North Monroe Street trying to reclaim itself, causing destruction to the homes and to those who live there? Did all these events start with the Myers? Is the land cursed? Was something more aggressive brought in by the arrival of dark magic within the home? Or are all these unfortunate string of events just coincidence that seem to be happening to those who take up residence in this foreboding home?
During our investigation at the Monroe house, this entity that calls itself Seven made its presence known. Many paranormal researchers, including myself, believe that this entity that calls itself Seven is directly connected with another entity that calls itself Zozo. Our intent was not to investigate this entity that calls itself Seven. This is a story about our experience, the claims and hauntings that go on inside the Monroe house.
I don't have a paranormal journey per se. I've just known it to be fact my entire life. My parents told me stories of experiences they had. When they first got married, they got a bed that his brother had actually committed suicide on, and actually would join my mother in the bed and try to talk to her after my dad left for work. Grew up hearing that story. Grew up hearing the story about a gentleman that would stand over my older sister's crib in one house that they lived in after they had my sister. Actually stopped there was a hammer thrown and it almost hit my sister in the head, and my mom said it stopped dead air and fell, and they know that the entity that was there had saved my sister's life. There was a house that my dad lived in as a child that, there was a soldier that had passed away there, and he visited with my dad and his brothers constantly. I personally grew up with my sisters in an apartment there where a previous resident had been killed, and she stayed in the bathroom and would throw things down the stairs and try to get our attention, dump things into the tub. It's not a paranormal journey in my opinion, because I've just known it to be fact my whole life. Stories, experiences, my younger sisters goes out, investigates. It's not really something that I do consistently, but every now and then she'll invite me to come along and do different things with her, and that's how I ended up at the Monroe house. Is she called me up and said, I really want you to come on this one with me. I said, okay, not a problem, I've got the time available. So far, interesting. Not really experienced anything personally, but I have been in the command center and heard some of the things that the others have experienced. But we're still here for a few more days, so we'll see.
My paranormal journey started when I was 12 years old. I had an incident that spiked a lot of paranormal activity around me, and I wanted answers. I wanted to know why this was going on. If this was going on, what was causing it? So it started out as my friends and I, well, mostly one friend and I, would go around with notebook, pad, pen, and paper, and just go around to these supposedly haunted locations and just sit and take notes. And we never really had any equipment. Our equipment was just paper and pen. And as I grew older, it started to grow from there. I developed my own group called GHOST, G-H-O-S-T, Ghost Hunters Ohio Study Team. And we investigated for a few years, and then after I started having my children, I took a break. I didn't want to bring anything home to them. I was concerned for them. But then I moved into this house, and this house was terrible. It was every other day there was something strange going on. We would have chairs move out from the tables. We would even witness them moving on our own, with our own eyes. Shadows, multiple times a day. Smells of people being mimicked. Voices being mimicked. We would hear a little girl, and she would always be off either behind a closed door or
down the stairs. She was never close by. And it turned from that into something more negative. When my daughter was 3 years old, she started being attacked in her sleep and in her room and wherever she would be. So then I had to learn how to battle this. And after probably a year of just this intense battle, I finally was able to conquer whatever it was. I can't say what it was. Nobody can really say what it was. All I know is that it was very negative. So I finally got it gone, and that sparked my interest again. And that threw me back into the paranormal world. And a lot of the stuff I did after that was just private stuff. I would help friends when they were dealing with things. I would investigate their houses as they needed me to, or their friends of friends. And then I got involved with a good friend who brought me more out into the open about it. And after telling my whole story to them, I decided I wasn't going to hide anymore. I was going to come out into the public eye and try to help other people who were struggling with similar circumstances that I dealt with my daughter. And it turned more from helping people to trying to learn how to communicate better, and while helping people in the process. And along the line, I heard about the Monroe house, and that was my ideal place I wanted to go. That was where I wanted to be. And another good friend of mine put me in touch with the owner of the house, and I was able to come to my first investigation at the Monroe house. And it was strange, to say the least. The atmosphere at the Monroe house is very different. You can tell that there's a different type of energy as soon as you walk in the door. And we captured quite a few EVPs. I think there was like 3 in total. And we all had personal experiences. Caught lights on camera in the basement, audio equipment being messed with. It was an eventful time. Nothing crazy or outrageous happened, but it was exciting, to say the least. But even though not a whole lot happened, there was a lot of weird stuff that happened before and after the house. That seems like there could be more to the story than just activity. So before I came to the Monroe house, I had a dream about a little boy. In this dream, it was me and a few other investigators, and we were in the living room, and there was a red couch, and this little boy scared us all to the corner, and we were trying to figure out how to get past him to get out of the house. And his job was to basically hold people there until something worse could come and get them. It was a weird dream, and the strangest part about it is I'd never been in the house, and in my dream the layout of the house was right, but the rooms were wrong. And then afterwards, I just felt a really big pull to come back.
We've had a pretty active night last night. We got some, what we could only describe as growling. We also got a weird audible voice that we heard with our own ears. We also got the door when we first came shut on us like 3 or 4 times. And just a lot of little stuff. We got some good audio that we captured. And then when we were trying to go to bed at like 6:30 in the morning, we were overwhelmed with the smell, and it was the same smell that you had experienced in the past, where you had a pretty intense experience.
Right. What was the smell like? What was it? What did it smell like?
Yeah. Yeah, and it passed pretty quickly too. So I'm not sure what that was about. But then today, we were all upstairs, and we were just doing pictures. We were walking around taking pictures, and we heard this big bang. Not knowing what it was, we thought maybe it was something outside. We came downstairs and found that the door had slammed. Upon investigation, we realized that it would have to be some serious force to make it sound that loud.
Something happened?
Did you say that?
What?
What did you say?
I'm confused.
Did something happen? Because I heard something, and then everybody got
I did
quiet
too.
and walked around, and I was like, did something happen?
You said 7, right?
It sounded like she said 7.
Yeah. So there seems to be a connection with Joe, I, and some other people with the number 7 in multiple locations.
Alright, so we're in the now renovated room in the back of the Monroe house, furthest from the front door. I guess it would be the hallway off the kitchen.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's Joe and Gwendolyn. We've been here before.
You remember me, don't you? Did you copy me?
Where do you like to hang out at? It's Joe and Gwendolyn. We've been here before.
You remember me, don't you? Do you remember my name?
You remember my name?
Is there a place you want us to go to in this house?
I heard that.
I heard it from there. Do you want us in the kitchen? Who is 7?
That was coughing. Margaret.
Who is 7? What is 7?
Yeah, I'm going to ask one more question. Is Paul 7?
Do you remember my name?
You remember my name?
Is there a place you want us to go to in this house?
one. That should be long enough to pick up, I think. Man. If you have anything to say, you can say it. Haunt dreams?
Who are you?
Do you want a ball? I have a little ball you can play with. Get out.
You want us to get out?
I've never felt nervous or afraid in this part of the house. I didn't hear.
So earlier when we were setting up, this door here, it just shut. Happened three times?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. We're gonna see if we can capture it. Unfortunately, we don't have enough cameras to cover this door, so we'll see what happens.
Getting my camera out. If you like them, you can move them.
Okay.
We have two doors right here near us. Look at the ball. Look at the one.
Well, it started moving when I opened that door, so
okay.
that could. Let's see. I can't feel any air coming through, so. But I probably still did it when I opened that door, so.
Did you move the balloon? Did you move the balloon? There's a ball here for you too. If you can get this ball to move across the room right now, I'll go ahead and leave it in here for you. Can you make this ball move? This ball has the number 8 on it. Do you like the number 8?
There was a little hum.
Little moan, yeah.
Yeah. But it was again. Are you hungry too?
No, I'm not hungry. I'm gonna cough. I brought some candy. Do you like candy? Is there someone here that you don't want to come around because of?
Should I take my ball home with me?
Who kept shutting that door? Can you close it right in front of us?
We are in the Ouija board room with the SLS, a couple cameras stationed in different sections of the room, and a handheld baby monitor in the corner, and audio recorder on the table. So we got basically all four corners covered with something. I remember last time I was here, this room is very eerie, but not a whole lot happened in it. It's just that the room itself has an eerie feeling.
I think with all the dolls and the stuff, makes it has a creep factor. Also, you have that short hallway.
Oh yeah.
So you kind of you're kind of at a disadvantage.
Oh yeah, you're stuck if you really need to get out quickly.
Right. So.
Yeah.
And this is the room. That is not me. That is
You're
not
kidding.
my stomach.
That
is
long.
not my stomach. I don't know what the hell that is.
So we heard growling right between us just now.
Right. I mean, it's not picking up anything.
Your EVP recorder one?
Yeah, it's going. That's going.
Okay. Why's my camera doing that? Just started.
Oh.
Is it from that?
Yeah.
Okay. With you in frame, it must. Okay, it settles on you when you come in frame.
Huh.
Oh,
Battery die?
yeah.
Hmm.
It was fully charged. I'll try to turn it on again, see what it says.
Let me check my battery. My battery's at, my battery was charged.
No. My battery still has charge. It shut itself off.
Were you recording?
Yeah. Stop. Record again.
Oh.
Interesting.
Right.
So clearly the upstairs is quite active. So let's see if we can get some more responses.
I will see.
Is there someone that can step between us so that we can see you on our camera that we have facing this direction? Not me.
Not you?
No? That sounded like it came from behind you.
It sounded like you come from over your direction.
What the hell?
That's why I looked at you.
No, it sounded like it came from there. When we heard it the first time, did it sound like it was between us?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then when I heard it again, it sounded like it was next to you.
It sounded like it was behind you. Are you playing with us? Is that your stomach? You didn't hear it?
No, I didn't hear anything. I heard that.
I didn't hear that.
It was
Oh, I didn't hear that. Oh, man. So we are both experiencing the same thing sometimes, coming from different directions, hearing different noises at some points. It's toying with us.
How do you feel about the house being changed?
Oh, it's pretty good. Was that you?
I didn't even hear it.
Gosh.
I don't know what that sound is, but it is not my
It's
ringing.
following us. If it was just in there, okay. Maybe there's something outside the window, just like making the noise. Like a pipe or something. But it's in here too.
Right.
So it's following us. I got chills, I'll be honest with you. This is crazy. My arms are getting really heavy. Can you hold this?
Yep.
I feel really bad. Was that you? Did you just make noise?
I don't think so. That's why I'm kind of...
Okay. I need to shake it off. There's like...
You all right?
Yeah. Are you here? Right here in this area.
That is not my stomach.
What is that?
I don't know what that is.
But this room changed, like, within the past, 5 minutes. Like, it got weird. My heart's racing. And I'm starting to feel good. That was you, right?
No,
What is that?
that was the sound that come out there. That was almost like a pipe type of sound.
Oh, this one. Alright. Who keeps growling? You obviously remember me. You should press that string.
Huh?
The string here.
Yeah.
This one here. You should press it. This one here. I'm from here.
Oh, no.
Are you moving that string?
I don't think I did. Used to. Okay. I think it was really worse than I thought
Yeah.
it would be.
Shut off.
It stopped recording.
On its own?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Maybe we could have.
Right there. Partial. Okay.
Right.
That's awesome.
Should I be the code?
Now, how many are there? Did you feel it too? Right at the same time I felt something?
Oh, there was nothing back in my head.
Felt like somebody was messing with my back right here.
I felt like
Yeah. It was just like,
Real lightly on my back. Was you touching me and him? You really see on camera. I grabbed my back right before you grabbed your back.
Alright, I'm going to shut it off. Maybe we'll try again tomorrow night. We're going to be here.
Was you trying to come through the TV? What the fuck was that?
That was not my stomach. That was not my stomach. Was that yours?
No.
Like, for real.
No.
That seriously was not my stomach.
That sounded like a woman.
Let's listen back.
I have chills and I can't move. Was you trying to come through the TV?
That is not my stomach.
That is a woman's voice. What?
I told you that was not my stomach.
It sounded like it was right here.
What the fuck was that? Like, that was not my stomach.
Huh?
Yeah, in between us.
Yeah. Was you trying to come through the TV? What the fuck was that? Trying to come through the TV? What the fuck was that?
Creepy. That was not.
What is it? Oh my god, it's chills right now.
Oh.
That was a woman's voice.
Yeah, that was not my stomach. Because I was like, because I looked over at you, like, getting ready to take, that is not me.
I knew it wasn't you. Because it sounded like it was... Did you hear that bang?
No, I didn't. I got that recording.
It sounded like it was right here. So it wasn't coming from your direction.
No.
Are you okay? I will say this. Have you or have you not noticed that since we've stopped focusing on like standing up and kind of provoking, that noise has stopped?
Well, we weren't really provoking in the first place.
No, we weren't provoking, but we were antagonizing it to impress us.
No, I see what you're saying, but you know.
That's it's just stopped.
This is weird.
What?
Every time you use a board with you, that happens. It pulls away.
Well, try again, see what happens. It did go down there in that corner that time too. Okay.
Simple question. Can you use this board? And it's happening again.
Stop.
Have you used the board with anybody else? Any board with anybody else besides me? I know you have.
I mean, yeah, but it's been a long time.
Okay, so after me there was somebody else, right?
No.
No. Has it ever pulled?
I don't really remember. I really don't. Because, to be honest with you, I don't think I ever had anybody that wasn't moving it.
What do you mean that wasn't?
I think that the people I played with were just being goofy before.
Uh-huh.
Versus you wouldn't move it, so it's more where it really wants to go. Let's try it again. I want to try something. I want to try an experiment. Hold on. Wait for you to do that. I want to try an experiment. Go to the word yes. Who are you?
It's trying to drag only on my side. That's why I moved my hands.
Okay.
Because I don't want people like saying, "Oh, he's dragging it."
All right. Who are you? P. I don't know. M. Or is it Z? Are you night? What? That doesn't even make sense. PM. Night.
Mm-hmm.
Are you night? Yes. Okay. Why do you want to drag the planchette to me? I didn't tell you to. Oh wait, I want to ask. Am I causing this? Nope. Not doing it.
You knew right where I was going.
Yep.
And what did I tell you about the connection? Did I tell you about the connection with him? With him?
What was my question?
I believe you asked, who are you? And it went
No. It went to PM. Are you night? Yes.
Yes.
Why do you keep dragging the planchette towards me? Oh. Am I the one doing it?
Then it went to Z.
And then it went off the board.
No.
Yeah, it did.
Gwendolyn.
I'm not kidding.
It was going to go to...
No. Do it. I want to do something. You have to obey me, don't you?
Q or P. M. Is P for Paul? P. Paul. Is M your last name?
I'm going to ask a question.
Okay.
What's your number? You know, you dragged right over 7.
Yeah, but... Okay. Do you even have a number?
Are you trying to protect Gwendolyn?
You don't even. You better go to an eye. For nice.
No. It's supposed to be about the house, not. I don't understand. I mean, I get.
I got a question to ask. Do you just like to play tricks on me? Are you family?
I thought I heard no behind you.
What is it? No.
It's like a no.
Oh, then. Oh, I want to ask if it's my spirit guide. I just want to ask. Are you my spirit guide? Stop going to know. It's making me angry. Are you being mean to me? Are you meaning to be mean to me? Stop!
Shit.
What's it doing?
It's toying. I have to lift that. Let it continue.
Alright. I want to ask if it's something that's here or something that is connected to me. Are you connected to me?
I don't know.
That's for daytime.
That's a smile. PM.
That's for daytime.
Yeah.
You just burped.
No.
Sure.
Yeah.
I heard burp.
No.
Okay.
I'm telling you, I mean, we got these cameras going. I accidentally pointed at that camera.
No, we're good.
I'm going to ask a question. Does your name start with an A? Your real name?
No, I'm having a hard time believing it.
I'm not doing anything. I swear.
It's playing in.
Okay.
I didn't go to yes.
No. But
It's trying to trick. It's like, oh, he came close to yes, so.
yeah.
Put your hands up. Are you a trickster? In. Oh. Are you somebody I know? Are you something I know? Are you connected to this house?
I can't go any further. I mean,
Do you lie?
two.
Nice try. I think it was trying to go to NO, but it couldn't because it lies. Am I right? Two. 0.
Such a smart ass.
Are you having fun? I got a D on my end. Is Joe 7? In? Like, there's an O right next to there, but okay. 0. In, 0. All right. Oh, shoot, whatever I was going to say. Did you mean to stop on 7? P. M. Is that the initials of your name? I really feel like, I don't know, this just feels like a joke to me. This really does, this whole thing.
Does it?
Yeah, it does.
How so?
I don't, this, it goes against everything I believe, and I don't think whatever is here is what is mine. Maybe that is that. Maybe that is that is that is that. Let's ask them I'm right. Is 7 a.m. p.m. all the same thing?
Are you like a virus?
Am I 7? What?
I didn't fucking move it.
Let's see if you're right. Let's ask. Has Joe figured out what's going on?
I'm straight up saying no. Well, this is a prize turn.
What?
I am not moving it, I swear to God.
Am I the one moving it? My energy? I really hope it says no. Stop. Surprise twist again.
Yeah, I was expecting it to go to yes.
I knew we do.
No, that's weird.
Huh.
Okay.
That's different.
1. 19.
Seven 1 9. Is that it?
Angry, and he perished from the way, when his wrath is kindled but a little. Blessed are all they that put their trust in him.
I guess that's it.
If that's it, yeah, go to yes. Our investigation of the Monroe house left us more questions than answers. Being growled at multiple times.
Yeah.
And this is the room. Hearing a disembodied voice of a female.
Was you trying to come through the TV?
During our investigation in the Ouija board room, we captured the ceiling fan string move on its own. I do not believe that is paranormal. We were moving around, creating vibrations and turbulence within the room. During our spirit box session on the first floor, something came through saying, "Haunt room."
You got anything to say? You can say it. Haunt drinks?
When I returned home from the investigation, I had a very bad sleep paralysis episode about the house. Did the spirits who came through the spirit box warn me something would haunt my dreams? I do believe during our Ouija board session in the basement, something was telling us, I will kill you. A disembodied voice saying no was captured, and I did hear it come from behind Gwendolyn. I thought I heard no behind you. We're still going over audio and video footage from the mysterious Monroe house. As always, the Monroe house lived up to its reputation. Each time we go back, new phenomena and experiences is to be had. When you think you know what haunts the Monroe house, something new happens and throws a curveball at you. We may never know the full story or what haunts the house on North Monroe Street. I think Gwendolyn said it best about the investigation.
What the fuck was that?
Watching, so it's not left behind. Can you